This may be something very minor to some people, but this is a huge deal. Now, if you've been paying attention to the comic books over the past few years, then you would know that the Fantastic Four have been next to non-existent. They barely appeared in any of the comics, nor have they appeared in any video games or anything of the sort, which is mainly because Disney and Fox have been having this rivalry for the past few years. And as a result, Marvel decided to just stop promoting the likes of the X-Men and the Fantastic Four altogether, but now things are about to change. Because somewhere near the end of 2018, we did see the Fantastic Four come back to the mainstream comics after their last volume ended back near 2015. And as far as I've heard, I do believe that the Fantastic Four have consistently been one of the most popular comics in Marvel as of recently. But this isn't the end of it, because it does appear that we're going to have a complete resurgence for the Fantastic Four. Because not only are the first family coming back to the comics, but they are also coming back to the video games as well. Such as all of the Fantastic Four, as well as Doctor Doom finally being playable in Marvel Future Fight, which has been something fans have been dying to see for many years at this point. As well as Ben Grimm the Thing being the very first Fantastic Four character to be playable in Contest of Champions. As to which we do know that the other four, as well as Doctor Doom and even the Silver Surfer, will eventually be playable at some point in the near future. And knowing the nature of this game, I do suspect that they are going to be spreading out each and every character for months on end. Plus, we have learned that Doctor Doom will in fact be the very first character from the Fantastic Four franchise that will be playable in Marvel Strike Force. Although it does seem like we have to wait a little longer to see anything from this character. And even Insomniac Games are planning to do something very special for Spider-Man PS4 in relation to Fantastic Four. At the time of this recording, we have no idea on what this is going to be, but I do suspect that we're probably either going to get the Future Foundation costume for Spider-Man, or maybe even the Bagman costume. But either way, there's nothing wrong with a few more skins. Now sure, one may argue that this doesn't really mean too much, given that these are only just mobile games and whatnot, but to me this is a huge deal because the Fantastic Four have been out of action since pretty much 2015, and now it seems like Marvel's first family are now back in full action. And this is a huge sign on what's to come, given how Marvel don't traditionally hype up these many characters unless there's going to be some sort of big announcement ahead of time. And it is pretty obvious that the whole Disney and Fox merger deal is a huge influence behind the whole Fantastic Four resurgence. And since it's been reported in that the whole deal will be closed in early March to even May at the very latest, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Marvel Studios announced something very soon in relation to the Fantastic Four post-Endgame. And it's no secret that Marvel Studios have tried to gain the rights to the Fantastic Four even more so than they tried with the X-Men. And it's not hard to see why, because the Fantastic Four are incredibly important in the Marvel universe and they do have a place in history. And since the MCU have been more leaning towards the cosmic side as of lately, it would be very easy for Marvel to introduce the Fantastic Four into the MCU, as well as even introduce some villains like Doctor Doom, Annihilus and even Galactus. And if you ask me, I am more excited to see the Fantastic Four in the MCU than I am with the X-Men. Because I absolutely love the Fantastic Four, and after years of them being mistreated and misused, I think now is about time that they are getting the treatment that they really deserve. And honestly, I do think that the future for the Fantastic Four looks incredibly bright. So how do you personally feel about the Fantastic Four finally making their great comeback and getting the respect that they deserve? Are you happy that this franchise is finally getting the big push again, or would you rather see the Inhumans getting the push for some reason? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Take care and have a good one.